You saying hi to Brady? Are you saying hi to Brady? That's your tail thumping? Yes, it is. Harley sends her regards to Brady on this frigid Saturday morning. Just saw Jerry's latest video. Of course, this message is to Jerry, but the video is for everybody that might be interested. And if you're not interested, I'm not offended. I totally understand. You'll probably have better things to do on Saturday morning. Anyway, Jerry just had a little video he put up why the pump is so important. Well, no, he put it up 10 hours ago. Guess I must have been sleeping. I just wanted to add this in there. I don't know. It seems to me we know that we've known about this stuff since the beginning of time. But if you really are somebody that finds that information in that video like surprising, and you would challenge it, which if you challenge it, I dare say you don't have any muscle development, or you would know how important the pump is. Flushing the muscle with oxygen and all the nutrients that should be in your bloodstream readily available. And it carries away all the toxins, of course. But if you are somebody that would challenge it, I don't know why I would even be directing this to you, because you're probably never going to succeed as long as you continually challenge instead of go out and do yourself and discover and find out. But if you look at the research, and this is interesting even to me, Jerry, if you really think this is an interesting topic and you want to go down a rabbit hole a little bit, you should go check this out. It's really, really cool. Just Google and find the research that's been done with Cialis in regards to treating Becker's muscular dystrophy. You know why Becker's in particular? I don't know. But Becker's muscular dystrophy, and what they found out was these people that have this condition were unable to achieve a pump. Unable to achieve a pump. And that they are unable to achieve a pump, that is what science has focused in on to try to get a handle on why their muscles waste so rapidly and readily and continually. To slow the progression down, they've long believed that they need to be able to achieve a pump in order to obtain some muscle growth, muscle repair. So it's interesting, they focused in on the pump. They can't achieve a pump. There's our problem. We have to find that answer. And what they found out was when they give these folks, what the hell's the chemical name of Cialis? Tadalafil citrate, I believe. Anyway, the Cialis is just trade name, of course. But when they treat them with that, then they all of a sudden they can achieve a pump. And what they found out is they speculated that they were unable to produce nitric oxide in their bodies, which is a gas, of course. You can't just take nitric oxide. When you take nitric oxide products, you're not really taking nitric oxide because it's a gas. And that's what they thought was the solution. If they could create nitric oxide, they'd be able to achieve a pump. But what they discovered was they do create nitric oxide, but they're unable to, their uptake of the nitric oxide is somehow being blocked or thwarted. And what the Cialis did, the tadalafil citrate, enabled them to be able to effectively use the nitric oxide that their body already made, and that was the key to unlock it, and they were able to get a pump. And they've actually slowed down muscle degeneration in patients with Becker's muscular dystrophy by treating them with Cialis, tadalafil citrate. So I just thought that's really interesting stuff. That study is awesome. I've got it somewhere. I haven't been delving this deeply into this stuff for a while because, grand scheme of things, I already know what I'm doing with building my body as many of us do. So it's not going to really make my job easier. But it's extremely interesting. It's one of those few things that when I read, it was like, wow, now that is really interesting. Anyhow, if you want to see something really cool, go check that out. That's really, really cool. Oh, and by the way, Harley would like to see more questions and answers with Brady. Wouldn't you?
Yes.
She actually does watch when dogs are on television on the screen. She sits down and watches just like she's enjoying a movie.
I am.
So some of the few things she likes to watch on the big screen.
Downward dog.
Oh, she likes Downward Dog too. Jerry, have you seen Downward Dog? It's pretty funny.